I start from the assumption that you're in business of agriculture to make money and to be in business. So what I tried to get across in that session was, okay, it's not your top of your mind that you really want to worry about financial management and so forth, but there are 5 really interesting ratios you could use that helps you figure out whether you're doing well or not, or how well you're doing. And one of those, probably one of the major ones, is something called the operating efficiency ratio. So we take the revenue from all of the sales on the farm minus all the operating costs, and that gives you your earnings before interest and depreciation. Okay, and if we express that back as a percentage of sales, it should be 35% or higher for most types of farms. If it's not, then we can go up, and there's a couple of other ratios that helps us to figure out where we have the problems. Okay, it can either be in our production, or it can be in our management of our costs of labor and things like that, or it can be in our overheads. But it shows you where the problems are, so we know where to focus. The other ratios have to do with your ability to meet your short and long-term financial requirements. And the long-term one in particular that I like to look at is, again, that operating earnings in ratio with your total debt. If your total debt is 6 or 7 or 8 times your operating earnings, it means that if you don't do anything with your operating earnings after paying off your cash costs or operating costs and so forth, and that number is 8, it means if you do nothing but pay down the principal on your debt, you're going to be doing that for 8 years. You're not going to be investing anything new. You're not going to be paying interest. You're not going to be paying taxes. It's going to take you 8 years to do it. And that means you're probably not doing very well. You got too much debt. So, and you're in a very risky position. And then I try to show how you use those numbers to figure out what your risk is.